So I'm Kathy Jo DeYoung, and I am a business and life coach. The name of my business is Ignite Me. The question might come to you, why on earth would you call your business that? I started out my business back in 2005, and the name of my coaching company was Joyous Journey. And I had an incredibly brave client who said to me after I'd been in business a few years, can I ask you a personal question? And I said, sure. He said, why did you name your business Joyous Journey? And I said, because so many of us in life are looking for some happiness. And the fact is that our lives are not about destinations, even though we've got all kinds of things that become those points by which we define success and failure. And so it's about the journey and finding some joy. He said, well, can I tell you something? I said, sure. He said, I have difficulty referring you, even though you are a great business coach, with a business name like Joyous Journey, because everybody thinks it's a travel agency. And it struck me that when I set my business up, I did it in a very personal way. I had a message, and I wanted to be able to have people find that thing for themselves. So I started to spend a year thinking seriously about what did my coaching conversations look like. And all the time, we were getting to a point. Sometimes we were drilling back. Sometimes we were looking forward and doing visioning. But there was always this moment, which you've probably heard other people refer to as that aha moment. So think about what an aha moment actually looks like. And I thought, it's like igniting. You have the ignition in your car, you ignite the stove, you strike a match. It only takes a spark to get the fire going, if you were around in the 60s and remember that song. And I thought, that's really actually what it's all about, is what do I need to do to ignite myself to some kind of behavior? So when we think about a flame, it can be a disaster. It can burn a building to the ground. It can take out thousands of acres of forest. But the irony is that in farming, they do often what they call a controlled burn. And here in Michigan, we see some of those signs in the summer that the road closure is going to happen because there's a controlled burn coming up. Why on earth would they burn all that farmland or burn some forest in a very controlled way? Because it brings nutrients to the earth that are going to make things better. So in my business, as a business coach, my goal is to help you define those sparks, to overcome the controlled burns, and to be able to move forward. So you're going to see a lot of things on my YouTube channel, and you will also see that I have a podcast called Round to It, and I encourage you to take some time occasionally to check into both. And if you think that you want a point of ignition in your life, give me a call and we can have that appointment to have that conversation about whether or not you are ready to be coachable.